that time again. Time to get laid, come on. Oh yeah. That's right, baby. Come on. Time to get laid. Oh yeah. Welcome to the Lane Podcast.
Oh yeah, it's that time again.
Wow.
420. Lane Podcast. We're all here. We're out here.
You ain't done one of these introductions for a while.
No, I feel a bit rusty. Just juicing, man. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm Magic.
I'm Lewis.
I'm Alex.
I'm Luke.
And there's a couple other people here. But we're back!
Less important people.
Yeah. Anyway, so, hello, yeah, we're back. We're back.
420.
Yeah. 420. Let's
412.
feel a bit weird. I feel so, like, out of work.
Rehearse.
Yeah.
The loop.
Yeah, man. It's not even going to be a show.
Let your presenting skills go to shit.
Yeah, gotta keep them sharp. Anyway, so, how did we used to start? We used to start by, like, someone started talking
What
about
have
their
we
week.
done during the week?
Yeah.
It's been so long.
Yeah,
I can't exactly explain everything that's happened since the last podcast.
since the last podcast. Oh, shit, man. It's a long time ago.
Pretty long ago.
This is why these things are usually planned.
Yeah. Does anyone want to talk about their week, then?
Well, it was my birthday the other day.
It was his birthday the other day.
Yeah, it was on 21st. I went to Southend.
Again.
Yeah.
Every podcast is what you do, Lewis. Go Southend.
Yeah,
Didn't really do much.
Yeah.
it's true.
Oh no, I just remembered something.
What?
The Olympics is done and dusted. Let's can't fucking talk about it.
Oh, no.
Fucking episode.
That had happened during when we were still recording.
Yeah,
the football.
we were.
Yeah, I got the football. Football's up there. United are going to win the league,
We need to do
obviously.
the Ask Auntie Alex.
Oh, good. Oh, the Ask Auntie Alex.
But no one sent in. We haven't done the podcast for ages. No one sent in any questions.
I
I'm
think
sure, like, maybe a couple of our studio members,
Can I ask
studio
questions?
audience members could ask a question.
Just so you know now, yeah, you gotta ask a question. Like, actually introduce yourselves. People over there.
I'm Andrew. Hello.
Hello, it's Andrew.
I'm Oscar.
Shut up, Oscar. No one asked Oscar.
And over here,
Claire.
we have Claire. Claire's here. You guys don't know who Claire is.
yeah, that's how long
Yeah,
the
I
podcast
didn't even
is.
know Claire existed when we were doing
Yeah.
the podcast.
No, neither did I. Neither did I. This is my girlfriend, by the way. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, great.
Great. Lucky.
Alright, you're not a
Oh,
fucking...
I
you're
don't-
what are you doing? You don't talk. This is the guest. This is not how this works. Fuck. Anyway. So yeah, that was lovely.
It was very romantic.
Anyone? So how was your birthday? You already told us. It's Essex.
Yeah, man. Yeah, went to
Magnificent.
Southend. Fucking got absolutely smashed.
Any interesting anecdotes?
Uh,
That's sort of what the show relies on.
Yeah.
Well, so I started dancing with this chick and that, and like I found out by the end of the night. Well, I went back to her house and that. Found out that she was my mate's sister. And I was
For a
like,
minute, I thought you were
oh.
going to say she was a dude. That was
Oh,
the story.
No,
It's like, took her back to her house, took her skirt off, big fat cock.
Cock in the face. Is it better than two in the pocket? I don't know. Something.
That probably would have made for a better story, Lewis.
Oh, well.
In
If
the
it was a
pits.
dude.
Oh,
I'm a alien!
Yeah, most definitely.
But yeah, took her back to her.
But that brings up an interesting point, though.
Mm.
Your friends' sisters, off limits?
Yeah.
Yes. I feel like that's a
Obviously,
resounding
your friends. Yeah, but I mean, like, I didn't really.
Coming from
hang out
Alex,
with
Alex
that-
doesn't have any
that
sisters,
well.
so he's probably
I
like,
do.
oh shit, do you?
Yeah, she's like 30 and she lives in Sheffield.
Oh, so
She's like 30.
I don't know, she's like 33
she's
or
like,
something, I don't know.
yeah, I don't know how old she is. She's just
I don't fucking know.
Right,
I'm a
but-
terrible
Circa
brother.
30.
so yeah.
Yeah.
Back
Right
to
then. So do we all agree like we wouldn't want any of our friends to sleep with our sisters?
Well, my
No.
sister's 13.
Obviously, of course.
But you still wouldn't want any of them. She's 13, so she's fair game. Like
Yeah.
surely.
And my other sister's 6.
Lovely.
I think the fact it's like your mate's sibling is out the window. You've got bigger problems then.
You got bigger problems.
Like you're looking at a 6-year-old and you're thinking, "Oh, you're sexy." But,
Then you,
There's a
you know,
deep-seated problems.
yeah.
That shit is what we call farts. Ah.
And here we come to the paedophilia section of the
Oh, that
podcast.
regularly came up. In the first episode, we talked about paedophiles.
Yeah, but it was such a deep conversation.
Well, no, we weren't really bigging them up. We were just like, yeah, they
Picking them up! Picking up paedophiles!
Shout out to all my nonsense.
Gary Glitter. Gary Glitter. Speaking of paedophiles, Rolf Harris.
Yeah,
got
Rolf Harris.
arrested.
Yeah.
It's like they're tracking them all down now.
Yeah, you tell Willis, he's a child in a cupboard.
Just two little boys and their two little toys. That's the inspiration behind that song.
They just, every time they see didgeridoos, they break down in tears.
Little Ouija board.
Didgeridoo.
Or wobble
He made us
board,
play
yeah,
it
wobble
with our arseholes. Those poor kids. Damn it, Ralph.
Oh dear.
Can you tell Willie shit? Peak times.
Peak times.
Did we even do anything like Savile? Did we was the Lane podcast during Savile?
No, it wasn't Savile.
The Savile
it was way after
administration.
the big giants.
Fucking Thatcher's dead! We didn't even talk about fucking hell, man, we're all out of the loop. Yeah.
Nelson Mandela's dead.
No,
No, he's not.
No, but it can't be long by the time this gets up.
Probably.
You can't just start predicting the future on the show, Luke.
There should
That should be a
be a
section.
Luke section, predicting the future.
Mystic Luke.
Get some
Mystic Madge.
No, it should be you. Alright, get some predictions ready.
Okay.
There's going to be a section in a bit. We need
Okay, I'll do like horoscopes, so you pitch scenarios to me. And
horoscopes, but we want actual predictions as well.
Yeah, these will be real predictions, like
With horoscopes. With a horoscope twist.
the horoscope twist.
Oh wow.
So we've got Ask Auntie Alex and debuting a new section, Mystic Luke.
Well, we're like
Expanding.
yeah, we are expanding. We're like the Ultimate Insider.
Love
We are.
The Ultimate Insider, they have like a different thing every week, like, and they say it as if they've been doing it for years, and it's just like something fresh. Ultimate Insider, UFC, everyone, we got into MMA. We have podcast. People.
Oh, we should
Hello.
get the videos of the chokes up for the podcast.
Yeah, we should talk about getting choked out. Alex,
nuts.
you should start first.
I think Alex should go last.
Yeah.
Alright, so for people who don't know what MMA is, that's mixed martial arts.
Kumite.
The Kumite. Anyway, so we've got the Kumite. So there's a move called a rear naked choke, which makes you black out. Yeah, puts you to sleep. Out cold. Oh, so we decided that we wanted to experience it. So we did. And we filmed it so you guys can watch it. So they'll go on YouTube on the Lane Podcast account.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. So you can check that out, and don't forget Twitters and stuff, because you can tell us like what you think via Twitter. Because we don't check the Lane Podcast anymore. Don't email us.
I don't check my Twitter. I made Twitter specifically for
Okay,
this.
just write Alex's name and tag one of us, and we'll see who gets the message.
Type MacBumhole. This is
Code word McBumhole.
Hashtag MacBumhole.
Hashtag, yeah, McBumhole.
Fucking Wilfred.
I'm not wearing the Wilfred hat.
He looks like Wilfred.
Okay, so when you get choked, like a rear naked choke is where you put your arm under their neck and
Yeah.
like you're behind them.
And you retch behind.
You retch back. So, and we all experienced it, and we decided it felt like laughing gas,
Nitrous oxide.
like you have at the dentist.
Yeah.
You're just buzzing.
Makes your body
That's exactly
vibrate.
like pause the podcast and choke each other now. Done that? Good. Well done.
That was great. Shit.
So we all choked out each other. I must say now, I choked out John. That's important for my pride.
We are fine.
John choked out me. Lewis choked out Taneshi, and Taneshi choked out Lewis.
Yeah.
So then Alex thought, "Ooh, this looks like a laugh."
No, I didn't. You bullied me.
No,
He said, "Please, someone choke me."
Well, before that,
Like Daddy used to do.
his friend Andrew just like a man went, yeah, fuck yeah, I want to get choked.
He manned
was like-
up.
He did man up. Fuck yeah. Can we have a round of applause for Andrew?
Yeah.
Hey.
Andrew.
Man. So
Mandrew.
Mandrew.
Mandrew, not
Say
Mandrew.
goodbye to Boy Drew.
We dubbed him Mandrew. Okay, so Mandrew, he stood up to the plate and he let me choke him out. And he went out and he just went down cash and he was cool.
Had an amazing time.
Yeah, he enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
Yeah. Is it me or did he sound like Christopher Walken then? Like, yeah. Have you seen that, like, don't worry. I was about to, like, talk about, you know, Rebecca Black Friday? Like, the Christopher Walken, like, cover. No, everybody's Russian. Anyway, it's a good video. Check it out on YouTube. It's important.
So we're going to go back to the original conversation
Yeah, the
from
choke.
this tandem.
Oh, yeah, so, getting back to chokes.
So I choke Alex out, and Alex is a big guy.
You're a big guy. You don't choke him out. Don't say
I choke him out.
You tried to choke
brutal
him out.
murder.
It is a murder.
Basically, Luke tried to fucking murder me.
Yeah.
And it's on
While
We shut
and we got this on video,
Yeah.
while I'm being choked to death in the corner of it, my windpipe feels like it's collapsing in on itself, and I feel like I can never breathe anymore. Everyone else, every other fucking joker,
I told him to let go.
is laughing.
Yeah.
You were laughing, Luke.
He was laughing. He was laughing.
I was trying
That's good.
to tell him while
And then,
laughing so hard.
while I'm there, for like 15 minutes afterwards, trying to recover, like trying to breathe, still laughing at me.
Yeah. But it was jokes.
Yes.
The main thing is it was a laugh.
Fucking hilarious.
It was. Hey, but did we talk about Magic Nights Out on the podcast?
No,
Sorry about that, Alex.
That was fun.
Someone else got choked out.
Oh,
Someone else got choked out, and that was Robbie
Robin.
from the Magic Nights Out. But we haven't have we talked about Magic Nights Out at all?
No.
No.
Not even mentioned it.
No.
We weren't around.
What? Actually, no.
I thought we
I
talked
think
about
we
it.
have.
Last
Yeah,
one
we
I heard
have. We
Robin.
have. We have heard about Magic.
Yeah,
Nights
because
Out.
Ellie, like.
Hmm?
Because Ellie and Luke.
No, we have heard of.
No, don't.
They have.
Maybe you should remind everyone
we
because
should.
it's been a while.
Yes.
Okay, a reminder, Magic Nights Out is a reality TV show that me, Luke and Lewis are going to be in with two other guys who have never been on the podcast before, Michael and Robbie, and Alex did not get in on this business. He was like, no, I don't have time to be rich and famous.
Did the practice this DL? And then
Yeah. Yeah, oh, magician code.
Oh yeah.
12.
As well. Anyway,
I'm not a fucking magician, so I can't be on your show.
do you think Lewis was a magician?
He became a magician for the show.
Yeah.
manned
He was like,
you
fuck
can't
this,
have
I
two
want to
of them.
get rich.
That's Lewis's edge. That's his edge. I can't have the same edge as
Yeah,
Lewis.
but you could be like the axe murderer magician.
The horse choker. Well, we haven't even talked about our fight names.
We've got so much to talk about.
Yeah, this podcast feels so like jumbled.
It's because it
What
is.
was
We
we
haven't
about?
done it in a while.
Fight names.
Originally we were talking about Robbie getting choked out.
Yeah, Magic Nights Out, Robbie gets choked. Anyway, fight names.
Reminding them you go.
Well, we had Magic Nights Out, man.
Magic Nights Out, yeah.
It's going to be the ting. Channel 4
Soon,
on this
soon,
ting.
Soon.
Soon.
Channel
12.
4 buying
No, but we can hope.
it. You predicted the future
Can't-
again.
Alright, that's Luke's segment.
That's my segment. Get off my patch.
Waiting to hear back. But anyway. I don't think we
Let
should
me
say that,
start
by the
one,
way.
please.
Well, where was I?
Pass the
Subtle.
subtlety. Pass the subtlety.
Fuck's sake, you out.
names.
Fight names. Alex didn't have a fight name. I think we should give him one.
We should, come up with it here on the podcast.
Wilfred.
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 Growler. That's already a fun.
Mac Bumhole.
Look,
Alex Mac Bumhole Harrison.
Alex Harrison is
Taking his debut
Alex
fight.
Harrison.
Alex the Hatchet Murderer.
He is Alex Harrison. Alex the Harrison.
Harrison!
I remember in college once when you, Luke, just gave me your BlackBerry, and you just went, just pick anyone, and just start talking to them. All right, and then I was having a random conversation. It's like, who are you? And you just told me to write down Alex Harrison is Alex Harrison.
He is.
Yes.
Oh, and then there was also the time when you tried to give me the nickname of Schlong Alex.
Schlong Alex. It caught on.
It didn't.
Everyone
No one
was saying
called me
it.
it.
There was banners.
There was banners. Slong Alex. Have we
Hashtag
ever
Slong
talked about
Alex.
Jack Price on here?
No.
Jack Price and all these wonderful fight names.
Please, not the face.
Punch drinker. Drawer of glass. Bambi legs.
Bambi legs.
They're all pretty good fire names. I'd be happy with any of them.
He's decided to enter UFC, like with all of those fight names.
He's just paragraphs. Bruce Buffer doesn't know what the hell is going on here.
Just hands him a novel.
Oh,
Wait.
oh, where's the munchies at?
Munchies.
Munchies.
Go fuck yourself.
Like monkeys in Jumanji. I want to hit some fucking munchies.
Alex, what have you done this week?
Passionate Love.
I've been to work.
Vintage wrestling.
That's what I did this week. I went to
What do you do
work.
for a living?
I work in a pub.
Sucks
Not the
for
pub.
weekend.
Not the pub that I worked at from the last pub.
Oh
podcast.
no. He doesn't work there no more.
No, I work there no more.
Funny story about Lewis smoking weed there.
Oh shit.
I mean,
Getting subtle there.
Subtle. That was
for a
joke.
while.
Yeah, for my birthday, I'm just like, yeah, everyone come around my house. Come around my house, and everyone comes around my house, and Lewis plays with the parrot.
Oh my god, your parents jokes, bro. Bro, I had it on my arm and all sorts, bro.
When I translated Tanesh's name, everyone didn't know what to do. You all know Tanesh now.
It's like my three friends come in. It's just like, yeah, I'm like Lewis is like, yeah, I'm Lewis, and it's like, yeah, I'm Magic. This is Taneshi, or as people call him in this country.
No one
And my friends didn't know what to do. But then, so anyway,
They thought they were all going to get shot.
so then after my house, we take a walk up to my pub, and we're sitting in my pub outside, having a good time. You know, I'm telling stories. Lewis and Magic are there, just like doing what they do. Taneshi's sitting in the corner, and Lewis puts a subtlety stick in his mouth and fucking sparks it. And then I look at him, I'm like, "Fuck you doing?" And then my boss is just like, "Here goes work," and we just turn around, and my boss is just standing there looking at us. And then, you know, I was at that point, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get fired."
But it was raining and shit. We wanted to stay under the tent, blood. Didn't want to go in the
Blood.
forest. Blood.
Bloody way.
No, bloody way.
You know, and then my boss just pissed off
But he
and
didn't say
like
nothing, did he?
didn't say anything. No.
Nothing.
Yeah, I managed to keep my job for a
It was
few
your
more
birthday.
weeks. Probably, I don't know. He kind of expected it, apparently.
What's it done? Oh, vagina face.
I think I want it done.
Yeah, probably.
So that rustling there was Magic opening crisp.
Yeah.
That's Luke eating them.
Finish podcast. We need sound stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, back to the podcast.
New section of podcast. Listen to us eat crisps.
Not Sainsbury's.
Your mum's house. Yeah. Cool.
You should get enjoy.
We should ask Auntie Alex.
What now? Have you guys got your questions ready?
Oh, for God's sake, we give you one job.
One job, guys.
One job, Andrew.
Oh no.
One
I'm
fucking
sorry.
job.
I let you down, Harrison. I'm sorry.
More
Get
than
ready
once.
then. We're gonna do something else
Rang
instead.
up during the podcast, although that one didn't get aired, it got taken down.
Yeah.
Because some clever motherfucker decided to put a whole mix at the end of the episode.
I was told I could use it.
The whole mix has got songs from Sony.
Yeah.
They shut us down.
Yeah. Fuck you,
Cannot be
Sony.
contained corporate pigs.
There, man. They knew all their rights were reserved and shit. I don't give a shit. It's a secret one. You guys can't hear it. Ha
Well,
ha.
unless we take the mix out.
Yeah. We're not gonna.
Ever.
I'm
We're
lazy.
going to upload this one.
We're not going to give up to the man. That
No.
is YouTube.
Suck a dick.
YouTube can eat a dick.
You guys want questions now?
I got one.
Sick. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just do this. Go. Ask Auntie Alex.
Yeah, it's much sadder when you're actually in the room. Like when you're listening to it on the podcast, you know, it's kind of like alright, but when you're actually in the room, this makes everything feel really
Oh,
awkward
shut
for
up,
me.
man. Grumpy old bastard.
Anyway, we actually have people, like, not people sending it in. We've got live questions coming from people.
I really don't know what sort of questions you want.
Have you never listened to the podcast before?
I've
any.
listened to one, but I've never heard the Harrison.
The Auntie Alex one.
The Alex.
Yeah, we will call him Alex.
Yeah, it's just any question. Any question. If you've
Did
got
you
a
guys
problem.
watch and enjoy The Hobbit?
Well, not did you guys watch? It's did I watch? It's my
Did
segment.
you watch?
Yeah, it's my segment.
I'm the fucking king.
Sorry.
Bow down to me. So what was the question, Andrew?
Did you enjoy The Hobbit?
Oh, fuck
Fuck.
chipmunks.
Oh shit.
For anyone who didn't
Win.
hear the question, it was, did I enjoy The Hobbit? And I think it's probably one of the best cinema experiences I've ever had in my life. The film was amazing. Like everything about, well, not everything about it was correct, because of course they added in shit from the unfinished stories, but you know, apart from that, it was pretty cool. Watching Gandalf kick the fucking ass of everyone, and it was pretty insane. And
dude.
the acting was just generally fucking amazing.
What do you do if you got a cobra stuck in your arsehole?
Now that is a question.
Yeah. Down
If
to
I got
the
a cobra stuck at which end is in?
Hmm?
Which end, is he in?
The tail's
is
in,
the tail
and the head's
in?
out like so. The head's out like he's looking around. He's pissed off. He's pissed off. He's up your bum.
Okay. So I'd probably I'd probably start by going just like run around.
Yeah, I expect that. That's textbook.
Textbook, that's standard.
There's textbook.
Textbook sticking in your ass.
If it hasn't bitten me by then, and I've then fallen on the floor in a fit in the most intense pain a human being could ever go through, then I'd probably try and yank it out. You know, if I was to live, then yeah, it'd be like some sort of Twisted Saw game,
Yeah, I can see that.
having to get a cobra out of your ass. How deep is it?
Well,
We didn't actually discuss how deep it was.
Well, no, enough so I can move about. Not like to the neck, so it's just like the hood, like boom, out your arsehole. You look like a fucking, like a car, like hood ornament, just out your bum.
Okay. Well, you know.
Kill it with your cheeks.
I
Crush it,
anticipated
send
that
me-
we wouldn't have questions, so I've gone on to one of them question things on YouTube, on the internet.
Alright.
Yeah, like one of them forums,
Mhm.
advice columns.
Yeah, like Yahoo and shit.
Yeah, so I'm on one of them. I'll get you some questions and you can answer them.
Alright, do it.
Okay, this one's from Sexy Grandma.
Sexy grandma.
Okay.
Well, no numbers. She was lucky to get that.
Yeah. I'm surprised that wasn't taken.
Yeah. Oh, it's
every-
sexy underscore grandma.
Sexy underscore Grandma. Yeah.
Like when I went on
69,
Spotify.
open brackets, that's both my age and my favourite sex position.
Wow, that's a long name.
I'm surprised they allowed it.
Yeah.
So what
And
does
she
sexy
said-
grandma wanna know?
I've just started my period. My dad says it tastes wrong, and we're still allowed to eat sausages.
Oh wow.
It's a real person's life.
It's true. We should not laugh.
Life.
We need your help.
How old was she? We need your help, honey, Alex. How old?
13.
13, okay.
Why she chose that name? I mean, if she's a grandma.
Where did you
at
get the age
13,
from?
She's a grandma at 13.
Did she say in the message her age?
What? No,
How do you know her age?
it was the opening to the letter.
So
That's what I said. It's in the note.
that's become less funny because I thought it would be like some 90-year-old woman.
That's what I thought.
That's why I was laughing.
Yeah, I'm not sure why she
Okay,
chose
well,
that name.
I don't know. You know, it obviously shows that you are developing into a mature lady.
What about her dad?
Yeah,
Are we just gonna gloss over that?
I was gonna head to that. Sounds like, you know, someone needs to phone the police and get them around to take Daddy away, and you should definitely get some fucking help because people write movies about people who go through experiences like that
That'd be a
and
terrible
just
film.
kill people.
What about the sausages?
Oh, the sausages, yeah, no, that's perfectly fine.
Oh right, cool. No, like
That's just
Is
normal.
there not a
Cancer.
reason? Not a reason?
No,
No, just it's okay.
you can't ignore sausages.
Can't ignore.
what would win in a fight? A conqueror or a bollock?
A what?
A conqueror or a bollock?
I reckon the Conqueror would have it. To be honest.
Do you want to read the next one, Lewis?
Sorry, I can't read it properly.
I can't read it properly.
John? Okay.
Subtle.
You're subtle.
I'll read it.
Go on, then.
This is from Farmer Billy. I
Okay.
love my tractor.
Is that an underscore?
That's the question. It's got a question mark. I love my tractor.
I
I think you
reckon
needed the face.
if it's
Yeah.
if it's just that you've just bought it and it's brand new and just like you would if you bought a car, you'd be like, oh, I love my car. But like if it's more of a romantic sense, which could involve trying to have sexual intercourse with your tractor.
As long as it's not a combine harvester.
No, no. You don't want to get oral off a combine harvester.
You're just full of the philosophical quotes. You're like Gandhi or some shit.
I'm like Gandhi, apart from the fact that I'm not stick thin and Indian.
Yeah, but
You're like the
other than
anti-Gandhi.
minor details.
You're like the
There are
anti-Gandhi.
definitely parallels.
White and massive.
That's
But
a- yeah.
yeah, no. If it's more of a romantic gesture, then shouldn't. No, that's wrong. It should be put down for that sort of thing.
You can't put down the
Down.
tractor.
It obviously shows that you might be like the runt of the litter from like your weird inbred family, and the humane thing to do to the runt of the litter is just to drown it.
Oh wow.
Veterinary advice from Jack. Alex. No one here is even called Jack.
Can you do a backflip?
No, but funny story about backflips. We were like Luke, fully knows this story because as I was, we were in the room laughing.
On the
Basically,
floor.
we were waiting to do like the sort of end of term gig, and it was for an assessment because we did music, and we were in the green room. And we must have been sitting in there for like fucking 3 hours, just getting bored as shit, waiting to go on. And then like when you go on for your like 20-minute set, you go off and you have to spend hours in the room after. So it's a really boring day. And we're there and we're fucking bored shitless, and Robbie just goes, "Bet you I can do a backflip."
No, it weren't that. It weren't that at all.
Or
I
was it,
said
"Robbie,
to him-
can you
I
do a
said, Robbie,
backflip?"
can you do a backflip? Oh well, there's only one way to find out. And I think you'll find that voice is spot on.
It's kind of like higher and like much more arrogant.
Okay, yeah. So then Robbie proceeds to attempt a backflip.
And he landed. He got like half of it correct in the sense that he was upside down midair, but then seemed to stop, and then just went straight down and
It's very
landed
cartoon.
on his head, and like it smacked his head up, and then he landed on the rest of like his shoulders.
And obviously we're all falling off our chairs laughing.
It was fucking funny.
And he's crying.
He wasn't really crying. He
People
got up,
just
he was
laugh
like,
at people
"Oh."
getting hurt.
Yeah.
But then he got up.
I love it.
After 20 minutes
Help
he got up,
me.
I went, Robbie, whatever made you think you'd be able to do it? And he goes, I can do a front flip, so I thought I'd just reverse the principles. I went,
And then
Go
your
on,
next
do a front flip. So he gets a chair, stands on a chair, proceeds to do a front flip off it, and he lands on his neck again.
Fucking shut up.
it was comical fucking genius.
I wish we had it on tape.
We do. You
Someone
filmed
has the
it.
second half,
Oh,
but not the back flip.
because of course you would film something like that.
Yeah.
But that's going to be something that's going to stick with me forever.
That's going to be the best day of my life.
That and arguing with a prostitute in London. Yeah, I got into an argument with a prostitute in Soho. That was...
I think that was though the
I think we need a story.
oh, Scarty Alex. Anyway, I think it's. Is it time for a dum 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 dum? He's sidekick. Dum 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 dum. He's sidekick. Dum 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 dum.
He's sidekick.
Ook.
Why did you cut out there?
Psychic look. Ook.
These all been rehearsed, by the way. So that's our new segment. So we just put him. Psychic Luke predicts the future and shit.
I predict the future and shit.
He does.
That's not particularly like, that special. Like every living thing does that.
Okay.
No, don't bring him down.
Yeah. No, I'm on the psychic
Don't
side.
ruin
I'm on
his
the
rap.
psychic side.
Uh,
Okay. Pitch me scenarios and I'll tell you the future.
North Korea.
North Korea. Okay. He's the one who looks like Psy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Obama's going to meet up with him for a peace conference. End up wedging him.
Okay.
He's going to call Armour a bitch ass nigger. Obama's going to hit him with a spinning back fist.
He becomes John Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, Obama's going to rape him.
Oh my god. Is this live?
Yeah. It's on Sky News.
Oh, wow.
And as he's raping him, the Queen flies. It was a bit deep. See how deep he goes. He's black, you know. Things like a baby's arm holding an apple. Yeah, so as he's raping him, the Queen comes on. She shits on him.
Oh my god. What? Who? Obama or Kim Jong
The
Un?
Queen shits on both. Well, they're aiming on Kim Jong Un, but there's a bit of splatter.
Yeah. Man, and then they all turned around and they all went, "The aristocrats!"
No. You ain't got a knack for this.
No. Fuck.
Then, yeah. All the North Koreans are going to fire a missile. And it's going to be a lot like, you know...
It's just a firework.
It's Catherine. And then, yeah, basically they'll fire a missile.
Bottle rockets.
And Prince Charles is about to, like, stop the missile with his bare hands, like, you know, Superman.
Well, like Neo, he's going to
Yeah,
stop
yeah,
it
yeah.
in mid-air and it's going to
And
fall
he's
on
going
the
to be, like,
ground.
getting battle with it. It's pushing him back and, like, he's sweating and, like, the tarmac's breaking up.
It's very filmic.
Yeah. And Hulk Hogan drop kicks him in the back of the leg. And obviously he slips. Missile hits him on the head, just knocks him out for a couple of minutes.
Oh, okay. That's a very odd future.
And it's not done.
Oh, okay.
There's more in the future.
There's more in the future. There always is. There always
There
is.
always will be. Yeah, so after it's gone
Until
off,
there's not.
North Korea have gone, that was just a decoy missile. The real one's going into Jordan's vagina and we could all live with that. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. And then after that, Kim Jong Un like falls in love with Barack Obama and they both like nuke Michelle.
Michelle?
Yeah, Michelle Obama.
Oh.
Is that like some next porn thing? Just nuke her.
I think this film covers all bases.
It's a film now.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, then they make a movie
You get the movie right. Yeah.
And then
with
we're
Ted
gonna,
Mosby starring as Obama.
then
Well,
me-
Ted Mosby, the character.
Yeah,
So
he's in character as Ted Mosby being Obama.
Then, of course,
Really
we'll
weird.
have to rewrite it.
Yeah.
Like we did with Boy the Dramas.
It's
I think our version was much better, to
much
be
better.
honest.
I can't remember it.
The Boy
we
in
did
the
it on the
Striped...
podcast.
No, did
We
we?
did talk about it on the podcast.
Look back. So yeah, that's what's going to happen in North Korea.
Fuck me.
It's interesting.
Bleak, not so distant future.
What's going to happen tomorrow?
What's
For
gonna happen
me.
tomorrow for you?
For me.
Have you got work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
You knew that.
I know.
No.
So you're going to be on your way to work, listening to 1,000 Miles. You know, like, you're going to be walking down the street there, making my way downtown. Where's the home round?
I don't have that on my
You're
iPod.
gonna
Am I going
download
to put it on my iPod?
No, it's there. You just see it on your iPod somehow and it just looks right.
Okay, okay.
Right, so you're walking down, bam! Hit by a road cow.
Shit. That's pretty much going to ruin my day.
Well, yeah, it makes you late for work.
Oh, okay. So I still
The
got
cow
to work.
rolls you to work.
Oh.
And then your boss comes out while you're sleeping on the job. Stomps on your bollocks.
Fuck.
Till they
Jesus.
So they put up.
drag you in, forces you knocked out by this cow with stomp bollocks to do a shift.
Wow.
And like he pays customers to spit at you.
Wow.
It's like 50p a go. Just spit on him.
They get a free pickled egg.
Who's getting more water?
They both want to do it.
Sick
Both put your
guys.
finger on your nose.
And then
Thank you.
After your shift when it's finished, as you're going home, he goes, Alex. You reply. I go, yes, boss. He winks at you and says, your father never loved you.
Never loved you.
Oh,
And your
wow.
father's in front of you. He goes, I never loved you.
Oh,
And he
my
kicks you in
God.
the bollocks as well.
I don't have any bollocks
And then-
left, they both pop.
Well, no, he's got like scooped up the remains.
Okay, he just
Kicks
puts
it.
them on the floor and stomps them.
Yeah.
Why would
And
my
then-
dad have them?
and then-
He doesn't go to
then-
Kingston.
Your dad kisses your boss
Oh my god.
and he starts giving him a hand job. And then he spit roasts you.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus. And this is all happening tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's like the worst day of my life. I wish I never asked.
And then you find like a £5 note on the way home.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And it spontaneously combusts in your hand.
Oh God, does it blow up me or just my hand?
Both.
Oh God.
You and your hand.
I'd assume so.
And then they have you cremated. Your parents scatter it all, your ashes all over the bed. And you just have a freeway with your boss. On your ashes.
Oh my god.
This is all happening tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing during the night. You could probably change it though now by not going to work.
Yeah.
But
I mean, our final destination is going to work out somehow.
yeah, it will still happen.
Oh God. Well, that's put a bummer on my day.
Yeah.
420, man. Cheer up.
5:20. Oh, fucking hell.
5:20.
The fuck
You
you
mean-
on about, Luke?
It's 4:21.
Yeah, 4:21. 5:20.
5:20.
No. So,
Yeah.
gone quiet.
Any more questions? Any more psychic readings?
No, I just think that was dum. Dum, 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 dum. He's psychic. Dum, 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 dum. He's psychic. Dum, 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 dum.
It's psychic, look.
Ook.
It was all rehearsed. Exact same. Know what you're thinking, guys? Wow. Is that not recorded? It's not. It's not.
Yeah.
It's loud.
Anyway, what do we normally do?
Well, we normally talk about the news, but I haven't read any newspapers.
Well, no, we got Boston.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that.
Can't talk about that.
It's too dark. But Thatcher's dead, and everyone else is like, people who are our age are making a big deal about it. It's like, you didn't even know. What the fuck is your problem? Like,
And
you wasn't around
Jack's
in the
argument
administration.
to this was, oh, I wasn't around when Hitler was around. I still know he was a dick. That was his
Well-
argument.
Do you know what you do to that? Punch him in the face.
I'm calling the C word.
Clinically depressed.
Yeah. That'll really get to him.
Put
No,
in a
no.
suggestion.
Yeah, but fuck it. I can't bother. Jack's ruined that for me.
Jack's ruined Thatcher's death.
Yeah. Yeah. Just sport it. Rain on my parade. Come on.
There was actually a party, wasn't there?
Yeah, there
People
was
actually
a Tower
partied
Square.
to celebrate Thatcher's death.
Ryan was just going to be at OTT.
Hmm?
Ryan.
Oh.
He was all up on it. He was like, yeah, man. He was on this Thatcher hype.
Liam Rolf Harris we've mentioned.
Yeah, we mentioned Rolf Harris.
What else have we used?
So,
You can't
Oh,
skate
yeah,
around
right.
Boston.
no, we can. We will.
It's the biggest news of the week.
Bumbleclot, I don't care. We haven't got a tune.
What?
Oh, no,
Move
we
it.
don't have a tune.
What for the end of the show?
Is there any musicians here?
I know a song we can use.
What song?
It's by Bulb. It's the newest one on the SoundCloud. I don't know what it's called.
Who the fuck's Bulb?
Finn Percy.
Who the fuck's Finn Person?
Guy from our
College, mate.
He sounds like a shit footballer.
He was. He was a shit footballer. Probably.
Yeah,
Is it a good tune?
Yeah,
Tell me about it.
it's a bit reggae-ish.
Reggae-ish.
The best kind of reggae.
Reggae-esque.
Yeah,
Slightly reggae is enough.
slightly reggae.
It sounds like a Rastafarian skin condition.
Slightly reggae.
Yeah, I'm just slightly reggae, man.
What are you doing with us, Alex?
What?
It's been a tart.
Fuck off. Don't fucking talk to me.
That kills the podcast considering it's all talk.
Yeah.
Podcasts are all talk. What was it I said earlier? Problem with impressionists is they can never just be themselves.
Yeah. Britain's got talent.
And so this is the section where we listen to John use a lighter. A lot of new sections.
Jesus! Don't burn my beard, man. I'm proud
Anyway.
of this.
When do we want to stop talking then?
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, it's because we didn't plan the podcast.
Where's that other subtlety thing, man? Let me get that banner line in. Look at fucking nigga up, son.
Well, I believe we can't use the N-word.
Why?
Because we are not N-words.
No, because
White
you've
man
not
came up
listened
with
to...
that word.
Yeah, it's our word.
Yeah, but, you know, black people claimed it for their own. It's just like, well, you know,
No,
I'd
you know what?
be
I
a
have a
bit
problem
pissed
with
off
this.
if I made up a word and then, like,
Have you,
everyone
have
just
you
took
heard
it.
the song Thrift Shop or Thrift Store?
Yeah.
Cold air's hung.
Yeah. Honky is never censored,
No,
but nigger is always censored.
that's true.
That's double standards.
Yeah, but let's be fair. Well, why? Like,
But yeah,
we got it on lock.
was it Jim Rummy defined, like he said, you're not using nigger in a racist way.
In a derogatory way.
Yeah, it's just being used as a term for ignorant motherfucker. Any person
Can
of
be an
any
ignorant-
colour can be an ignorant motherfucker.
It's true. It's true.
Is. So, get off your racial bandwagon, Alex.
Yeah. I thought you watched Boondocks. Explains it all.
I did watch it. I
Really?
watched it a while ago.
I call people of other ethnicities niggers, like I'd call John nigger, and then, so really if I don't call a black person nigger because he's black, I'm being racist.
Yeah. It's true. Mind rape.
Mind quad.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Insights on the podcast.
Yeah. Have we got anything else?
No,
No.
not really.
Prank call.
We can't do
A
the
prank call.
we can't do the Lydia segment
Why?
because you know she's back.
Oh,
Lydia
it's not a segment.
Well, she's gone away again.
Yeah, to university. It's not like going to fucking Uganda to build playground.
Well, you hungry, little kid? You hungry? You hungry? Oh, have a swing. You want fresh water? How about a slide? A roundabout.
She really did appreciate the comment that they're not strong enough to do the monkey bars. She really did appreciate that one.
Oh, that's food.
Oh, in fact, actually, I'm not sure whether I should tell this story because he's in the room. Be a bit awkward.
Tell the story.
Tell the story.
Tell
Tempt us with the story.
Okay, one time I was in bed, right, and
You're always going to tell the story.
well, I can't exactly leave it now that I brought it up. But I was in bed and I remembered, right, that my friend James Wickham was just like, yeah, no matter what, even if it's for a laugh, never cry out another girl's name in bed, even if it's just for a joke, because he did it for a joke. He cried out Pamela Anderson, and he got a big slap in the face, and then he didn't get any afterwards. And so I was thinking about that, and I was like, what if I did a twist? So
Oliver Twist.
I was in bed, and it was going down, and
It was going down.
I cry out, Andrew. And she just sort of stops, just has this face, like this look of shock on her face. And then I got a big fat slap in the fucking face.
Oh,
I
big.
cried out Johnny before.
Got nothing afterwards.
And then my mate Johnny
Sad
come
day.
in and went, yes?
Lewis.
And then she was like,
Lewis.
she was so angry, right? She got up and she was like, I'm going to call him. And she rang up Andrew. And it was just like, Andrew, he just cried your name out in bed, and Andrew's reply was, oh my god, he actually did it. I just started laughing, and then that just pissed her off even more.
Oh, we haven't talked about hypnotising your girlfriend.
Oh my god, yeah, when we hypnotised my girlfriend, that was funny.
We hypnotised her to talk about what we did. It was so jokes.
In bed, I ride this motherfucking bitch like a tractor. I ride this motherfucking bitch like a train. And she actually went, I choo choo, go hard, go faster.
That would, I don't know, that would kind of put me off, having a sing-along. You know, I wouldn't be focused anymore.
Lewis, you now have to go, I'm every woman, it's all in you. Anything you want, come baby.
What were we going to say?
Where's the lighter?
No, you fart wangler. Fuck.
Oh, we're going to talk about hypnotising Lydia.
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. She was very receptive to hypnosis. Give me the lighter.
Suck a dick.
Jesus.
Suck a dick, old nigga.
Yeah, we were just in the pub and I brought Magic along, and subject of hypnosis came up. And then I go out for a fag, and apparently you're all discussing amongst yourselves whether you can still do it to me. And then so the first thing that happens when I sit down is, yeah, hold out your hand for me. Oh, for God's sake. And then, like, you know, we did it and it didn't really work. And we tried Andrew, it didn't really work. Lydia, like, we could almost do anything to her.
I remember you going out quite easily, fam. I'm pretty
Huh?
sure you'd go out right
I
now.
went out, but I didn't do what you wanted me
I
to
didn't
do.
do a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. I just put you under and then put you back out.
No, you tried to make me. You tried to make my drink taste of shit. It didn't work. It just made it taste a little bit weird.
A little bit weird, like shit.
No, like shit.
Shit
It was just
does
like
taste a little bit
it just
It does
tasted
taste weird.
off.
I mean, that's part of a description of shit.
And then so start hypnotising my girlfriend. We're doing stuff like, you know, we made her forget English and made her forget her name. Made her like
Stuck
forget
her
the
to the
number
chair.
3. Stuck her to the chair. And then so, you know, I come up with a little game. And the game was that we were going to make her forget that she'd even been in a relationship with me and we were still just friends. But she found me really, really, really attractive. And she really wanted to try and go off with me. And when she starts doing that to me, I was going to act completely not interested. And the more that I acted non-interested, the more she'd want me. And it'd just be like a little funny joke. But then that one didn't work properly because instead of, she kind of forgot that we were in a relationship, but she was just getting really confused because she could remember when we started going out. She remembered like the date.
Can you punch her in the vagina, baby?
Well, then she started freaking out, so then I put her under, which I didn't know I could do, but I did it.
You can't.
I believe I can, John.
He thinks he's a hypnotist because he's hung out
I
with us.
don't think I'm a hypnotist.
He thinks he can put people under. There's no varying degrees of hypnosis. You can either do it, you can't do it.
I remember when you first saw me do it, was like, that's bollocks, it's bollocks.
You thought it was bollocks.
He said it.
Oh.
And Tom.
Was it Tom? Was it you who went on the first? And
No, you put Tom under first,
Your
and then I
face.
just suddenly looked, oh shit. And then he did it to me, and I was like, okay, you've changed my mind.
I'm a hypnotist, motherfucker.
Keep forgetting about our studio audience.
Can I have the water?
Oh,
Well, I
yeah.
think we've pretty much run out of shit to say.
Oh, so we've got a track anyway. The kind of reggae. Slightly
Well,
reggae.
if we can get it.
I definitely can.
Okay.
And then go, that's a, like 420 special edition of the Lame Podcast, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's probably going to be another one, never. So, this is that. But we did say we do special ones.
Yeah. This is one of the special ones.
It is. There was another one, but it
This
was
would be
shit.
an annual podcast day.
We did one with Zach and it was complete silence. 2 hours. We was too so. Anyway,
Yeah.
so this has just been like a really cool session of the Lame Podcast. I'm building up again just to say goodbye. John or Magic. Magic.
Lewis.
I'm
I'm Luke.
And you've been listening to the Lame Podcast. Everyone has had a good time, yeah?
Yeah.
There's one thing left to say then, which is bye 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 bye.